Right, so back on the river again today, fishing the River Aire. We've had some rain finally, first rain in about 3-4 weeks. So but to be honest, I thought the river was going to be slightly cleaner than what it is today. It's running pretty dirty. I've not really been out a huge amount. I've just been working the last fortnight, and the fact we've had some rain and it's starting to run off now, I thought I'll come down and have a go for some salmon fishing. So that's what we're going to do today. I don't know how good it's going to be because the water's pretty dirty. I really had thought it might have been slightly cleaner by now, running off since yesterday, but I guess that's just how it goes. It's about 1.5 feet, well maybe 1 3/4 feet above the normal summer level. So we've got a bit of water. With a bit of luck there might be some fish running. We'll just have to have a go and see how we get on. So I'm going to be spinning for salmon today. Going to be using this lure first of all, a sort of gold one. It's a Proberus lure, and you change the hooks on them. But it's got a rattle, you see, if you can hear that. So even if the water's a bit dirty, fingers crossed you should still be able to get a fish. I have caught fish when the water's this dirty, but it kind of makes life slightly more difficult. As I said, I'm not too sure what your chances are when the water's this dirty, but if you're not having a go, you're not going to catch them. And by tomorrow it would have dropped quite a fair bit. Might maybe have a go with the fly tomorrow if the water's a bit clearer. Oh, just had a fish. Oh, that's a good sign. Oh, definitely a fish, that. Oh, we're not far enough. Not sure if it was a salmon. It definitely pulled back 2 or 3 times. Yeah, that's definitely the bottom. Caught the ledge, great. Camera, there's loads of wee flies. I don't know what they are. It's almost like midges, but not quite. Oh, there's a fish just moved right close in front of me. Not sure what that was. Maybe it was a salmon. Obviously not interested, already run through. That's not too bad. Had a bite from a fish and saw a fish right in front of me, and we've only been here 10 minutes. Gonna move down a bit though, I think, in a minute. So as you can see, the river's pretty full of sediment. Gonna walk down, I cut 2-3 pools down and try there. It's a bit that's not quite so snaggy. With a bit of luck, might get a fish. So this looks pretty good. Might have to change in a minute onto an orange lure which has got even more vibratory action. Often works well when it's really dirty river like it is today. Ooh, there's a big bow wave or something there. Not sure what that was, but something moved. I saw a big wave just at the tail end there. I'll have to let the spinner go down past it and then try and bring it in. Quite often if you see those waves, it's a fish coming in. That keeps the interest, that's for sure. I've hooked a few salmon here, I think 6 or 7, but I've only ever managed to get 1 or 2 into the net, and both times they came off in the net. The worst was I got a fish about £6 and played it, got it into the net, the hooks and the lure got caught in the top of the net, the fish wiggled, flipped, the hook came off and it was away. Trouble is though, they like to go down the river here, down the way, and so you can see, I mean, you more or less have to go down there to land the fish. It's not the easiest place to play and land the fish, to be honest, compared to some of the pools. So I had to sit down for 10 minutes and watch the water. And in the next pool up I saw a salmon splash and do a tail, so that's a good sign. Decided to change to this red and white lure, and as usual it's got a rattle, so hopefully it might tempt a fish. Never had a salmon on a red and white lure before, so we'll give it a go. Caught quite a nice trout on one once. Cormorant flying by. So I've changed to a sort of blue lure. So I wonder what happened to that fish. Probably already ran through. But oh well. Shame it never took the lure. There we go. Just saw another big fish move. One good thing about when the water's this still, you can see the fish if they swirl or move. Saw the bow wave as it moved up and then turned and then went back down. just caught on the ledge there. So I've been fishing for another 15 or 20 minutes and I haven't seen that good fish again. Must have just been a one-off. To be honest, I think I'm going to pack up and go home soon. I've just been down for a couple of hours. I mean, conditions aren't too bad. It's been reasonably entertaining. I mean, we saw that big bow wave there of a fish. I had a pool when I first arrived and saw a fish splash in the pool above, and we caught a trout for dinner, so yeah, not bad. Seeing fish move at least. Would have been nice to catch a salmon, but as often the case, it's an elusive creature these days, but there are some around this year at least. So anyway, if you've enjoyed today's programme, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already, and like the video. It all helps. It's been a pleasant couple of hours by the river. Nice summer day. Not quite so windy now. Yeah, lovely to relax. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you the next time.